Marvelin, and Thunder huddled together for warmth. It's a little awkward, because that's a lot of awkward actually. That's the champ and the agent of chaos. Yeah, I can see that. Good day, good people. Tumblr, Dave, and your United States Aviator in this year of the Ascent. Welcome. It's time to end premiere weekend, which is basically what it's called. Welcome to the OC premiere of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Are you ready? I hope you are, because we have so many OCs, OC after OC over OC, who are all competing for the OC Championship of the world. We know who's here. We got Thunder, the champ, who will defend the OC Championship, not for just his first time, for the first time. And we have a lot of lovely OCs who are here fighting for it. And of course we have Marvelin, the OC Agent of Chaos. So there's a chance we could do the flip-flop. There's a chance the flip-flop could happen. Could it? It could be the first time. But I should probably show for just 1 second. Make sure you enter your OC if you've got one. If you want to see them try and fight too, try and get in one of these positions, go ahead and enter them right now in the link in the description. It's been there for like the past few episodes. Hopefully you've seen it. A lot of people have seen it. It's filling up. So check it out. You can enter your OC. Probably going to be 4 OC episodes. Don't know how many will be in each episode. Who knows? But that's the future. This is the now. We got to get ourselves a new champion, or still champion, or flip-flop of chaos. There's so much to do. Let's introduce everyone who's here. We have, in District 1, Thunder and Reika. District 2, we have Rico and Mayrin. District 3, we have Xiaomu and Nathan. District 4, we have Amelia and Nayoko. District 5, we have Kiyoshi and Atiko. District 6, we have Duo, Hornbearer Duo, and almost Hornbearer Faith Strange. District 7, we have Yuno and Kujo. District 8, we have Namina and we have Nito. District 9, we have D.O. Stick and Apollo. District 10, we have Kazuko and Ken. District 11, we have Koharu and Kosami. District 12, ending it all off, we have Set Sushi and Marvelin. And that's everyone who's here today. And are you ready to make some comments? Because your comments are so important. Comments like this one. Like that one. And I don't even know where to point anymore because I kind of just put them on the screen. Like this one! And I never usually do it for the OC episodes because there's not usually, I mean, I guess there has always been one to do it previous. I could just take them from the previous OC episode, but then that's usually 2 weeks apart. And I was like, oh, I left there. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. We'll do that. We'll do it. We'll pick them. We'll pick them. I guess those will be from the OC Agent of Chaos episode. Yeah, that's the last OC episode we had. Cool. Those are important comments. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you setting? Because I know you don't want to dilly and dally. There's a premiere. How are you doing live chat? First of all, first, second, and third, make sure you call it. And Agents of Chaos for the OCs are different, since it'll always be a 25% chance, so that every OC, who usually appear just once, unless they make like the top 6 or so. Go ahead. It'll be a 25% every time. How many times do you think Chaos will reign for the OCs? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 0 times? I don't know. You let me know. I'm curious. I'm gonna make my picks as you make yours. For first, I don't want to jinx. Okay, so this is so different. Because generally I'm like, I don't want to jinx anybody's babies. Otherwise, it's usually like the regular series. I'll jinx anybody in the regular series. I have no remorse. However, for the OC episodes, I'm like, I'm gonna jinx somebody's babies, aren't I? Give me... If I jinx your babies, I'm sorry. Give me Koharu for first. I really like Koharu's design. Give me Naoko for second. And give me Riko for third. Hopefully I didn't jinx any of them. They just all have really nice designs. And there are a lot of really nice designs here. However, there's only so many people I can potentially not jinx, but those are my picks. Koharu, Naoko, and Riko. First, second, and third. Let's not dilly and dally. Let's go ahead. Let's get this die. Where is it? I don't know. Sometimes I'm just kind of worried. Especially, like, there was a time that I had this here. Like, the door thing was... Why? Ugh. Okay. Let's roll this bad boy, and let's roll it quick. I'm gonna hate you. You're gonna hate the rest of the... You're gonna... I swear, don't you ever do that again, die. We're resimulating. Oh, just the one time. Just a sole time. So then with my hand, I'll move it down to the mouse. We're not gonna dilly and dally because you know what it is time for after just one sole time. We can slow down the music, we can fade out, and not play it again. We can hit it one time. Are you ready? This is it. This is the OC Championship on the line. Thunder, Reika, Riko, Meirin, Xiaomu, Nathan, Amelia, Naoko, Kiyoshi, Atiko, Duo, Faith, Yuno, Kujo, Namida, Nito, Dio, Apollo, Kazuko, Ken, Koharu, Kosami, Satsushi, and Marvin. One will win. Let's find out who. Let's proceed. Because, as the tributes stand on their podiums, ladies and gentlemen, as the horns lay down sound, do I know you're busy running away from the cornucopia right now? I see you, but if you would please assist your fellow horn bearers in sounding the horns! Stay hydrated. Horns, sponsored by water. Namida rips a mace out of Reika's hands. Riko, Nito, and Thunder arrive as a group to the games, but are penalized 50 luck because they arrived late. That's a shame. Hopefully you guys don't actually have that much unluck right now. Duo runs away from the cornucopia, as does Faith, as does Kosami. Nathan takes a shuckle from inside of the cornucopia. Okay, as Koharu runs away, Kazuko grabs a shovel. Not a sword, it's a shovel. Never made that mistake before. Naoko scares Apollo away from the cornucopia. Ken and Amelia fight for a bag. Ken gives up and retreats. Dio watches an envious Atiko and Marvin kiss before leaving the cornucopia. Yuno enters the games feeling a little under the weather. So Meirin and Kiyoshi can comfort her and offer to take care of her this game. Satsushi rips a mace out of Xiaomu's hands, and I looked down and I did see that our boy Kujo, he's gone because he steps on a landmine. That's a rough way to start because I think he's the only person who perished during the bloodbath. Will proceed to day one. So we might just have a chill game. Ken and Xiaomu are sitting in a tree. Kissing. Marvin overhears Atiko and Dio talking in the distance. Oh my. Apollo stares up at the ominous mountain towering in the center of the arena. Has that always been there? No, it hasn't. It hasn't. Amelia hunts for other tributes. Riko, Meirin, and Namida band together to fend off a pack of starving wolves. Reika does a rain dance, summoning a rainstorm, a thunderstorm. A random bolt of lightning hits our horn bearer duo. Oh no. Faith makes a snow angel on the ground. Kosami does Kosami things. Nito doesn't want to live on this planet anymore. I think we all feel like that sometimes. Kiyoshi, Yuno, Thunder, and Nathan swim in a magical lake hidden deep beneath the arena, whose mystical water turn them all into chibi forms of themselves. Magic doesn't always have to be useful, but it sure is cute. It sure is. Satsushi freezes to death after putting on a bikini in the winter. That's your own fault. You shouldn't have done that. That's a mistake. Koharu runs into a yeti in the forest but manages to escape. Naoko makes a wooden spear, and Kazuko freaks out completely upon seeing a painting of dogs playing poker. It's just a painting. It's just a painting, Kazuko. Just calm down. We only lost 3. It's a slow start. It's a slow start. A chill start. But we won't dally. We lost an 1/8 of the competition, technically. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kujo. Duo. Satsushi. And thus that's one person gone from 7, 6, and 12, which means Faith, Yuno, and Marvelyn are all alone in their districts. Not that it really makes much of a difference, because there's no teams. No teams. You can take out your own district partner if you want to. We've seen it before. And it could happen again. And it could happen again this game. As we click proceed. We only lost 3. There's still 21 remaining. We need 11 more until your saving grace picks. Do you need them? Do you? You might. Let's proceed. Let's find out. At the start of night 1, Koharu destroys Faith's supplies while she is asleep. Naoko and Nathan are trapped in a box for the night, so they decide to use their imaginations to liven things up. Reika, Apollo, and Nami to track down and kill Marin. Oh no. Kosami buys a plush of Kiyoshi and cuddles with it. That's cute. He needs some love. Dio charges his ultimate move. Oh no. Atiko finds an Etch-a-Sketch and shows Kazuko the portrait she made for Xiaomu? Atiko was cheating on Kazuko with Xiaomu all along? Ken dresses up as Amelia, but breaks out in cospox. Amelia laughs. Isn't that some comedy? Rico wants to speak with the manager of AV's Wares and Despairs. Well, the manager's a little bit busy. Maybe some other time. Marvelyn and Thunder huddle together for warmth. It's a little awkward, because that's a lot of awkward, actually. That's the champ and the agent of chaos. Yeah, I can see that. Nito and Yuno talk about the tribute still alive. We'll proceed now to day 2 as Kosami gets his hand stuck in a can of Pringles. That's never happened to you before. Apollo and Kiyoshi, Reika, and Dio talk about their hobbies. Amelia drinks some cocoa to stay warm. Nito creates his own superhero identity and enlists Atiko as his sidekick. Nathan receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor, and Marvelyn and Kazuko discuss the killing life so far. Rico is drenched in honey and is unfortunately allergic and dies. Rico, oh no. Xiaomu sets up an ice cream stand. Yuno joins as Xiaomu's faithful assistant. Koharu takes her superhero identity. She creates one and enlists Thunder as her sidekick. Ken smells a rat, and Faith questions Naoko's sanity. Will proceed. We only lost 2. It's a slow grind today. Alright, that's fine. That still means we gotta keep going. We gotta get a clear. De Lune 4. Marin, Rico, who both hail from District 2. 2 gone from District 2. That's a shame. I'm gonna take a gulp of water. We still have 19 people remaining. We only lost 5, which is nuts after 2 days, but I guess we haven't had any arena events. We haven't had the feast. But will we even get those things? We gotta proceed to find out. Are you ready? 9 more into your saving grace picks. Will we get those 9 today? Maybe not. Everybody's chilling. Especially, look at this. Kosami feeling especially kind tonight gives Koharu a muffin. Everyone's just chilling. Kazuko and Kiyoshi tell each other ghost stories. I'm sorry, their greatest fears in order to grow each other's trust. Faith, Nito, Apollo, and Naoko make shadow puppets over the campfire. Everyone's so much better at it than Naoko that she starts to get jealous. Ken confesses his love for Nathan. Nathan gives him a look of disapproval. Oh, Nathan, how could you? We all love Ken. During the night, a tree falls on Xiaomu's camp, pinning her to the ground. By the morning, she is dead. Oh, that's terrible. Rest in peace to Xiaomu. Watch out for those trees. Atiko finds an Etch-a-Sketch somehow. While distracted, Amelia sneaks up behind her and kills her. Atiko's down. Dio throws a knife into Namita's chest. Marvel makes a banquet for Thunder and Yuno. They both love the food, and Reika fell out of the world? But how? Was that just the night? Oh yeah, that was actually a fairly bloody night. We'll proceed to day 3. Jeez Louise. Koharu and Kiyoshi insult one another relentlessly after getting into a bloody fight. That doesn't sound like Kiyoshi. But you know what? Maybe some power is grown in him. Naoko holds Amelia's head underwater, but Amelia grabs her arm and pulls her into the lake with her. Both tributes are unable to kill one another, so they simply swim away. Thunder feigns death, but Nathan sees right through it and kills him, causing a new champ alert. It's a new champ alert. Dio embraces the power of positivity. Faith finds a magic staff brimming with arcane energy. Using a spell of her own making, she kills Marvel, which means we will not have a chaos switch. No chaos switch. Nito's phone rings and there's no caller ID when he picks up. It's Apollo on the other line, just insulting him. Yuno strangles Kin with a rope. Kin is gone. Kazuko and Kosami play cards. Kazuko loses all of her life points and is killed for it. Rest in peace to Kazuko too. We might be, as we proceed. Me. Oh yeah, we might be at your saving grace picks now. Game. Oh, let's make sure. Arena event. There's still decorations to take down. It's a big arena. We're doing it section by section. Me, Toon, Link, and Dave, we try and get it, but every once in a while we gotta have the tributes help, and they're helping right now. As Kosami and Nito yank down decorations in perfect synchronicity, Faith removes a few ornaments on a tree in the forest. Dio is crushed by a falling tree. Rest in peace to the stick. A stick crushed by a tree. Speaking of crushed by trees, so is Nathan and Yuno. Kiyoshi and Koharu and Apollo and Amelia all remove ornaments on a few trees. How nice, good on them. And Naoko is crushed by a fallen tree. Oh no. Oh no, Naoko, oh no. We are definitely within your final 10 now because we lost 12. Half? That was actually half of the competition in a single day. That's nuts. Okay. 12 gone. In an instant, in a flash. That's crazy. That's out of. I have no words, but we have to get a Claire de Lune 4. Xiaomu, Atiko, Namida, Reika, Thunder, Marvelin, Ken, Kazuko, Dio, Nathan, Yuno, Naoko. And now, as we say everybody's statuses, we are within your final 10. I don't know what to tell you guys other than it's time. It's a new champ alert. And with that, you might need a new pick alert. Do you need one? You might not, but you might. If you do, behold, because it is time for your saving grace picks. We have Amelia, Kiyoshi, Faith, Nito, Apollo, Koharu, and Kosami. Your final 7. We lost a total of 17. Only 7 remain. Luckily, we squeaked in the samurai woman. Squeaked in there, just barely, but we made it. Who you got? First, second, and third. I have to make those picks too. You know how to make them. Comment, live chat, do whatever you gotta do. Either of the two, or both of the two if you want to. I don't know who to pick. Yeah, I do. Give me Koharu. Koharu for first. I think I have to. That was my pick from the start, and she's still in. That could be good news or bad news, because I haven't been the worst at picking lately. But my first place pick hasn't actually won lately, so we're gonna stick with her. Give me Apollo for a second, the only OC light bearer to ever win. Give me Nito for third. I remember him being the master of explosives. That's my boy. Had a very fitting event. I have fond memories of it. But I'll be frank, I'm happy with any of these OCs who are alive. One of them will be the new OC, Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Are you ready to find out who? I think you are, because we can't dilly and dally. We just have to go on. We have to proceed. But to proceed, we have to say, in the final 7, that Amelia, Kiyoshi, Faith, Nito, Apollo, Koharu, and Kosami. Their hearts beat in sync. Their pulse grows faster. The speed, it's likened to a samurai woman's. Are you prepared to see which of these 7 walks out of here with Thunder's OC Championship? Let's find out. Right here, right now. Are you ready? Tell me you're ready. Okay, good, you're ready. Let's do it. We're only at night 3? Amelia ejected Nito, but he was not the imposter. 2 imposters remain. 2? There's only a few people left. Faith tells Apollo this is great, it's just you, me, and this brick wall that you built between us. Kosami finds a stereo and presses play. Unfortunately, those sick beats are his execution music and he dies horribly. Kosami now. I was low-key rooting for you too, Koharu. Fiercely shakes up a soda can and pops the tab, blasting Kiyoshi in the face with a stream of soda. The poor boy. The poor boy doesn't deserve it. He doesn't. We're at your final 5 now. Oh man, yeah we are. It's Amelia, Faith, Apollo, Koharu, and Kiyoshi as we proceed to day the feast. As the cornucopias replenish with food, weapons, memoirs. Oh no. From the tributes families, Apollo decides not to go. Kiyoshi, Faith, and Amelia track down and kill Koharu. Yeah, it was bad news. My first place pick never ever seems to come out on top. But she made it far, into the top 5. Can't be mad at her. She's been a pretty good performer, for being completely honest. But we still have the day to get through. It's your final 4 now, and it could all end as we click proceed. No, but Nathan sure does smack the taste out of Kiyoshi's mouth. Amelia does go hunting, and Faith eats some dirt. Yum? Yum, maybe it's flavored. Flavored dirt. No, it's still dirt. We'll proceed. We lost 3, and thus a terrible turnabout. 4. Nito, Kosami, Koharu. Are you prepared? Are you ready? Let's check out the statuses. You know we only have 4 left. Apollo, Faith, Kiyoshi, and Amelia. One of these 4 will be the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Champion. Which one will it be? Amelia, Kiyoshi, Faith, or Apollo? Each of them has 1, 2, or 3 KOs. I don't know who it's gonna be, but all I can tell you for certain is that these 4, Amelia, Kiyoshi, Faith, and Apollo, are caught in what we like to call a championship crisis. A fate. One will walk out. Who will that be? I don't know. Who do you got? Is your saving grace pick still in? My first place saving grace pick did suffer, and I'm sorry, Koharu. I do still love you, Sprite. You're a pretty cool cat. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed to night 4. Kiyoshi and Apollo hold hands. Oh, that's nice. Amelia bashes Faith's head in with the mace. That's not as nice. That's not so nice. That's less nice. I do like Faith a lot, but unfortunately she has perished. We'll proceed. It's your final 3, Kiyoshi, Apollo, and Amelia. As Amelia makes a poem for Kiyoshi. That's pretty much the opposite of what you did the last night. You took a mace and bashed somebody's head in, and Apollo smells a rat. Is the rat Amelia? I don't know, but it's a showdown between these 3 as we proceed, and it's a clear nope. In fact, a terrible turnabout. 4. Faith. Are you ready to see everybody's statuses? This is 1, 2, 3 left. Amelia from District 4 with 4 KOs. Kiyoshi, good boy, in District 5. And Apollo, another good boy, District 9. I don't know if your picks are still in. Are they? I hope so. But if they're not, I don't know what to tell you. But I can tell you this. These 3 are still kind of crises. The fate. And we gotta keep going. It is a new champ alert. And we will get that new champ as we proceed. Right now. To night 5. Amelia's unknown sponsor is Avi. Do I sense some bias here? No, there's actually no bias. I didn't pick her. Y'all got a lot of nerve saying there's bias here. Under the cover of darkness, Kiyoshi spies on Apollo. Nobody perishes, but at day 6, Apollo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Togami berates Kiyoshi for hours. Kiyoshi thinks that he and Togami grew closer that day. That's not growing closer. That's not. Amelia uses her secret technique, running away. Worked for Yuta. We'll proceed. Nobody's perished, so we gotta keep on going. As Amelia, Kiyoshi, and Apollo tell each other their pet peeves, my heart skipped a beat because they were all in the same event. We'll go again. Apollo is tied down to a table and forced to listen to. Amelia's tied down to a table and forced to listen to Apollo's monologue about himself. Amelia dies of boredom. We are down to 2 good boys now. And we should get a Claire de Lune. Or a terrible turnabout, rather, because Kiyoshi's still alive. Yes, we do. Can never count it out. It is a terrible turnabout for the ultimate comedian. Amelia. Which means it is Kiyoshi and Apollo. I don't know who it's gonna be. Between these two, who knows? 2 good boys. 2 boys who deserve to hold that championship. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I do know what music will let me ask you guys who will it be? Will it be Kiyoshi Nakamura? A good boy. Tragic past. Will it be Apollo Elaris? A good boy as well. The only OC Lightbearer to bring people with him to the finale. Some of those people made it to this premiere. Who will it be? Apollo? Kiyoshi? Kiyoshi? Apollo? Live chat, you know what to do. Call him. Kiyoshi? Apollo. Kiyoshi? Apollo. Kiyoshi? Apollo. Kiyoshi? Apollo. As we proceed, we see that your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion is Apollo as he tracks down and kills Kiyoshi. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote. There he is. There he is. We can proceed and we can see that your winner from District 9, your winner and new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion, Apollo, the ultimate profiler, takes the win. There he is, your new champion. Congratulations to him. Apollo, the only light bearer to bring people with him last season, takes the title for himself. This season will proceed. Congratulations to Apollo. Congratulations. The ultimate profiler takes this one. Kiyoshi was so close. The good boy was so close. Amelia was so close in 3rd too. Faith in 4th. Koharu in 5th. Kosami in 6th. Nito in 7th. Naoko in 8th. Yuno in 9th. And Nathan rounding off in 10th. Apollo takes the win. So congratulations to Apollo. And everyone who was here, to be completely honest. Apollo takes the big victory. We'll proceed to... Yes, I was gonna say, I don't remember how it all started. I do. Kujo, unfortunately stepping on that landmine, didn't have a chance. All the way to Apollo tracking down and killing the poor boy Kiyoshi. Apollo took the win. But now Apollo has that target on his back. And that's Marvelin's Agent of Chaos. Let's all also remember the arena event and the day, which took out a dozen folk, which is terrifying. It would be night 2, day 3 arena event? Yeah, that was it. 12. Out of nowhere. That was out of pocket. Completely out of pocket. But we'll proceed. Amelia with 4 KOs. Amelia is low-key a heavy hitter in these games. Apollo with 3. Faith with 2. Reika with 2. And everyone else with 1 or less. Apollo, once again. Gotta keep saying it, because that is your new OC champion. Major kudos to him. As we go back to the reaping, the ultimate profiler. Good on him. As we go back to the reaping. 24. Could your OC be in the next set of like 24? I don't know. You let me know. The only way to do that is to make sure you enter them. The only ones who I know will be back are Marvelin and Apollo. The choices are yours and yours alone. It's up to you to re-enter. You know where the link is in the description. You could just be featured in a championship match all of a sudden because of Marvelin's Agent of Chaos abilities. Could it be you? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's all. A week or a weekend of premieres. We are done. We are through. And it was a fun time. Absolutely a fun time. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toon Link. Dave, your United States Aviator. Until Thursday, when we got some new teams. Yeah, we do. We got some new teams. A lot of new teams, actually. I will reluctantly say, once again, if you have any more new teams, ideas, leave them in the comments. I'll keep them, but they probably won't be in for this season. I'm pretty sure I got everyone where I want them to be. Stay classy. Toodle it. Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.